Alright, I think that's the door I can get into? Well, I mean, let's be honest, there's only so many walls, right? But hold on, first, if I remember correctly, there's some secret Cave Johnson stuff. Trying to open some of these.
If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests,
yeah,
please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be coal.
Ow.
Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen.
Nothing about crapping coal sounds comfortable. Or relieving.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's
profitable.
Normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working. Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
Alright. I feel that that's justified, so long as one of the superpowers is I can fly. Alright, now, I believe there is... I'm pretty sure that's the door I'm supposed to be getting to down here. Not 100% sure, but we're going to find out. Using some science. Not that way though. Aha! Alright, now which one did I use? Orange. Alright. Alright. Are we ready for this? For science! Everything went better than expected. Pump room. Everything seems normal. Everything normal and natural down here. Yeah, looking good. The flow is going up. Those of you watching, wondering how I can do some of this stuff so fast, I did play this through already when it first came out. And I do remember some of it. So if you're wondering how I can get through some things, don't worry, there will be fail. There will be tons of fail. Where's... On my first playthrough, I think this took me... 5 or 6 hours? I honestly can't remember. I always get my time mixed up with the original Portal. Alright, this is perfectly safe.
Great science is built on the shoulders of giants.
Well, I'm a giant.
At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Ooh. Let's go. Wow, I actually ate all of that chocolate. I am going to have so many rolls on my stomach. It was delicious though. Mmm. Victory never tasted so alcohol-y.
Alright, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint.
Oh, yeah.
Aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
I'm guessing that was before we had braces. Blue paint would be terrible, though. Remember. Wait, that's the original portal device? Oh, jeez. Look at that big honking device on that. Remember, this test is unsolvable without an Aperture Science portable quantum tunneling device. If you have not received one, please find a test associate before participating in any Shaft 09 enrichment activities. Repulsion gel was Aperture's first attempt to create a dietetic pudding substitute. Oh, it was. Did you know? It was. It's true! The gel is a sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation that causes subsequently ingested food items to bounce off the lining of the dieter's distended stomach and out his or her mouth. For various reasons, this product was pulled from shelves. For more information, consult the following fact placards. Lawsuit concerning and public outrage cover. Or public outrage over. Oh dear. Gotta love even like the small details in these games. Alright. Not paint, not paint, not paint. Nice. Oh, listen to that music, it's so good. Alright, where is the cube in here? There's a button. Hut! There it is. Boing. Cubes!
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded.
Yeah, the control group is not supposed to be mentioned.
Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here. I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Next test chamber this way. Perfect. Wait, where's the next solid wall I can use? Is it right here? Derp! Derp, 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 derp.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Oh dear. Okay. Sounds safe. Alright, we have moving platform. We have a button that goes up. I'm assuming that turns into a portable wall. Very nice. Do we have any, cube is up there. Huh. You know, I would probably buy just about anything from Cave Johnson. We all know who actually voiced Cave Johnson, right? If you need a visual reference for the wonderful voice acting behind the man, the myth, the legend, look no further than the movie Juno. This is the father from Juno. Oh yes, that's right. No, the moving platform is actually the unstationary scaffolding. Whoa, random jump there. Alright, so that wants to go up there. Whoa. Great. Science! Oh, yes, right. Okay. Hood! Hood! Good! Good! Science! 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 Winning. Just because, even though this is the slower way, we're doing it! No! Almost! No. Here we go. We're good.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel.
You know, that's not very helpful.
We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Perfect. Good time to ask, how is everybody out there in chat world doing? Is this marginally entertaining for you? Cave Johnson makes everything entertaining, so the only correct answer is yes. Or science.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping. Because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years.
Great!
So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
It's one of the greatest lines in the history of video games. That whole paragraph right there, just beautiful. That last sentence specifically, amazing. I punch those numbers into my calculator and it makes a happy face. Okay. This is where things start to get a little more complicated. What do we have to work with here? Exit is up there. Aha! Hood! Oh dear. Whoa, it's close. What do we got here? Blue.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me.
Absolutely.
Bean counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Don't blame you. Alright. Now. This whole room. Where can I... that'll work. Hup! Paint all the things. Hit. Okay, going up. Oh, depressing. Oops. Hup. Wait, what the... Alright, go blue stuff! Away! Alright, now. All things considered. Alright, here we go. Up! Up! Oh, it's gonna be close. No, we're good.
Heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it, so we can track
Whew.
the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Oh, thank you for... You should probably not have told me that, should you? It's terrible logic. Come on, Cave Johnson. You're not selling shower curtains anymore. You're doing science.
Now, if you're part of Control Group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull.
Yeah, it's a tiny microchip.
It's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Great. Yeah, postcard sized chips, you know, they're not very big. Alright, right, that's a problem. Wait, why are you... Huh. Huh?
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel.
Trace amounts.
If you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Perfect.